Yes, Chapter 9, The Flying Fortress. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We are on Chapter 9, as I just stated, of the Master Ninja series for Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. You guys are going to see in this video that the scythe is absolutely fucking ridiculous. The ultimate specifically, that's pretty much the only weapon that I, well, 90% of the time, that's the only weapon that I use. The only time I really switched was, well, I did switch between the scythe, the twin swords, and then the dragon sword. The dragon sword I use primarily for Genshin, and then the flame turtle thing. The tortoise I kind of made, I made that boss look a little bit easier, only for the simple fact that the piercing void does a lot of damage, especially when you aim for his crit spot, which is basically his head. So I made that look pretty easily. So if you want, I guess, tips and tricks for that fight, just use your piercing void or either the flame ninpo, or you can use the piercing void ninpo and aim directly for his head, and it'll do an absurd amount of damage. And then obviously you can just finish him off using your dragon sword. That's what I did. So I basically used the flying swallow to, you know, get in close and then do as much damage as I possibly could. So that boss aside, Genshin itself, I used pretty much the same strat as I did the first time we fought him. I just kind of laid back, let him attack me, and then once he finished his attack animations, I would go in to do my combo, and vice versa, blah 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 blah. And that's pretty much how you fight Genshin. He's not that hard, honestly. It's just a matter of letting him attack. His fiend side, I'm not really too sure. We'll get to that when we get to that, because his fiend side is a little bit aggressive, and we fight him one more time before he turns to a fiend on chapter 14. But we have quite a ways to get there first. So boss fights aside, I used the scythe pretty much like 90% of the fight, or 90% of the chapter, because it's just really good. The scythe, the ultimate, is very good. The combos are very good, and you can cut off limbs like it's like a hot knife through butter. Like that's how that scythe is, especially the ultimates and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, this chapter, honestly, I did this chapter a lot faster than intended. I didn't think I'd beat this chapter. Like I beat this chapter in like a half hour. You might think, oh, that's a pretty long time, like a half an hour. You're sitting here for a half an hour. Yeah, number one, I died a couple of times. Number two, that's a lot longer. I mean, that's not a lot longer. Excuse me, take two. That's a hell of a lot shorter time than I have with the past playthroughs, the past parts. So there's up until this point, there's 9 parts of this entire series so far, and I've recorded in like an hour plus on each and every single episode. This being like literally a half hour shorter is pretty fast to me, minus the deaths and all that stuff. If I wouldn't have died, I probably would have beat this in like 20 minutes, maybe less than 20 minutes or something like that. But I died, and yeah, so yeah, I beat this a lot faster than intended. I'm working on chapter 10 right now. Thank you guys, a huge thank you, because Ninja Gaiden is doing very good on my channel. I don't know why. Ninja Gaiden is like my favorite series of all time, and it makes me happy knowing that I could share something that I love with you guys, and you guys enjoy. I know I say it a lot, but thank you guys very much. I cannot thank you guys enough for the amount of support that you guys have been giving me lately. Right now my main focus is Ninja Gaiden. I'm gonna be uploading Ninja Gaiden until I finish all 3 of the games. I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to do Master Ninja on Ninja Gaiden 3, because Ninja Gaiden 3, while I love the gameplay, I love the combat. Combat is fucking fantastic, but I do not like the healing. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That game kicks my ass. I struggled on fucking normal difficulty. I mean, you struggle a lot on normal difficulty on the other 2 games if you're not careful, but it's like I struggle a hell of a lot more doing Ninja Gaiden 3 on normal difficulty than any other difficulty. Like, so imagine, first of all, you barely even fucking heal. Like you have to farm steel on bone for you to heal, and it's like what the enemies do are completely RNG unless you chop their limbs off, which that's somewhat RNG in and of its own right. You just got to do combos, but it's like you have to get in, you have to be able to get in to do combos, and when you get in, they like to go at you and attack you, and it's just it's a fucking mess. So I'm not sure. I'm not even 100% sure if I do the playthrough. I'm still gonna do the playthrough, but I don't know for sure if I'm doing Master Ninja difficulty or I'll just do normal. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys right now. But we'll cross that when we get to it. After this, we're gonna do Ninja Gaiden 1, and then we'll save Ninja Gaiden 3 for last, because that gives me enough time to, you know, make my decision and all that stuff. So anyway, that aside, hopefully you guys did enjoy, or hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, my name is Jake, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
待っておくぞ。
Hmm?